Hi, I'm Anthony from Morgan's Training Academy. This is Jeff. Today we're going to work a little bit on the Hubud detail, but it's not really Hubud like you would think. If we're working just Hubud, if we're working just Hubud here, okay, this is just simple Hubud, okay? Okay, hands going down. Okay, keep the hand up high. There you go. Hand up high, good. Now, if you're working just Hubud, that's just basic Hubud to tie and untie. But when you start breaking it down into details, so details, when I throw, he bong sows this, okay? He bong sows this. Now the bong sow, which is not normal when you're saying, normally you pick this up with a ton sow because it could be a knife, okay? But in particular situation right now, we're gonna bong sow this. And he's gonna bilge right there. Okay, now after the bilge, he's just going to press to the body. Okay, so press with this hand. So when he goes to here, one, press to the body, and he's going to hit. Okay, so if I go here, he goes bong one, and he hits. So keep the thumbs in. So details, these are details. And you think, well, what's the big thing about the thumb sticking out, right? The thing of it is, once the thumb is sticking out, me personally, I look at it and I go, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. Jiu-jitsu background, I'm gonna break it. Okay? Just me. Okay? So I keep the thumb in. Plus, keeping the thumb in is if I'm in here and something happens and my thumb is out and right here, this is where the thumb is gonna get broke. Okay, sometimes if I come in here and I try to cover this line, he's gonna break the thumb. So it's little tiny details, and we're not really going on the thumb right now, but it's just something that occurs. So when I go to here and he bong sows, okay, the bong sow is going into the eye. So this position here, as my energy goes, that bilge applies. Now from here, see, his trap will be straight to here. Okay, and then he can go bilge again, or he can go chung choi. Okay, all right. So it's depending on you and on your background. If you've got a really diverse background, you can throw anything in, you know, crane, whatever it may be, but it has to fit you. And so as I feed here, and he bong sows, he bilges, and he hits, okay? Now, there again, it's up to you. As soon as he throws, and I go bong sow here, this is bilge. Now I can body lever this, okay? Okay, I can chin this. If he gets the hand up too high, I can chin here. I can pull. Depends on you. Depends on your knowledge base. But like I said, if I come in with a knife and he bong sows this, okay, it'll still work, but you're gonna have to watch your flow on it. Where it's best if as soon as you see the blade, you go for a ton sow, okay? One, he goes for the ton sow, he goes for the ton sow, he goes for the ton sow, he goes for the ton sow. So if I go ton sow here, okay, now, see, I turn here. And that's the funny thing about Hubud. And guys will, well, you know, aren't you afraid your wrist is gonna get cut? Well, what happens is this. And I keep saying bong sow, or ton sow. Knife. If I go to here, okay, now, sure, this is good, but I've got so I want to be here, but I don't want to start out here. So if he slashes, I don't want to go here because if he cuts down, he's gonna pick that up. So I will go one here. As I get in, I will make that quick turn. Okay, but right here, see if he slashes down, he's getting the back of the hand. Move up just a touch. Okay, so if he slashes here and he slashes out, he's getting the back of the hand. But what happens is right here, I will turn that, okay, to get this position. So here. So this is your bong sow. Okay, so then the bilge comes up in, bang. So when you start looking at details, and this is a lot of details, I know, especially for the guys that don't have a lot of knife experience. They look at it and they go, wow, okay. So is it a bong style or a ton style? Well, it could be both.
It depends.
It depends, right? If I have a cup of coffee in my hand and the guy slashes with a knife, okay, I may go, oh, do I want to spill my $4 cup of coffee? Well, I may end up spilling it, okay? But, you know, how am I going to, because if I got my $4 cup of coffee like this and I go like this, guess what? There goes my $4 cup of coffee. Not that we think that ridiculous, but sometimes, I mean, a good cup of espresso is, don't want to waste it, right? You know, so as I cover here, this is your bong style, this is your bilji, okay? Any details?
Details.
Any details?
Lots of details.
Lots of details. Okay. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel.